Voting records regularly show that people over 65 vote. I already know you're not gonna like this one because ages, and you're like, all people are equal. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Voting records regularly show that people over 65 vote in the highest percentages, while young adults are least likely to vote. This indicates that citizens are becoming increasingly disconnected from the political system with each passing generation. Okay, so
I was seeing, so automatically my brain was like, okay, higher percentages doesn't necessarily guarantee higher like more numbers.
right, and also like we don't know why they're not voting.
Yeah, like they could have been like prevented.
And how do we know that these people that were over 65 voted when they were young either?
Mm-hmm.
And or like even like access to the polls, like maybe they can all go to the polls because they don't have jobs and think that's like their activity for the day.
Yeah.
But these young millennials are like, how do I can't get there in time? Yeah.
Okay, so for this one I had put B.
Okay, so fails to take into account the relative size. No, because it doesn't matter that how large those groups are, because we're saying that one group is just likely to do something over the other.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter that there's fewer.
Okay.
Because like we're not saying that more elderly people care. We're just saying older people are more likely.
Okay, because like I thought the conclusion.
So for example, what if we said that babies are more likely to get the flu than adults? Can we not say that because there's just fewer babies out there?
Mm-mm.
It doesn't matter, right?
Right. Okay, but then the conclusion, isn't it saying that the younger people are increasingly like not voting and not being engaged with the political system compared to the people like the older population who are voting?
Right, but it's based off of percentages.
Okay.
So what if it's like 90% of 65 and older, and the younger generation it's 60%? Does it matter that there's might be only 100 million 90-year-olds and there's 700 million younger people? Like, it doesn't matter. We're saying the percentages of those people.
Right, but I thought higher percentage didn't guarantee higher numbers.
Right, the numbers don't matter. The overall numbers doesn't matter here at all.
No, okay. All right.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I guess my brain was just so like
you're saying relatively, like, because like, yeah, like older people are more likely to die, so there probably are fewer people, but that doesn't mean the older you get you're not more likely to do something.
Okay.
Like that's like saying that you're more likely to need hip surgery if you're over 65. Yeah, well, there's less adults, so that like no. Okay. Right? It doesn't matter that there's fewer people 65 and older. You're still more likely, because of the percentages or your chances, to need hip surgery or a hip replacement when you're over 65, right?
Right. Okay.
So I like one already, but let me read the rest of them.
Okay.
That voting patterns among age groups will change. No. Confuses I don't like D. Provides evidence for a thing without providing an explanation of that thing. No. Fails to take into account that no. Okay, overlooks possible voting patterns among age groups will change in the future. I kind of like that one. And then A, compares an early stage of one generation to a later stage of another. Compares an early stage of one generation. So I don't like any of these. Is the correct answer E?
No.
Is it A?
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't see it.
Compares an early stage of one generation to a later stage of. Is another referring to a later stage of a generation?
Yeah, I think so. It's saying that it's saying that 65, that 65 and over age group is one generation.
Young adults. So we're saying, yeah, like we're only comparing.
And then young adults is another generation.
Oh, okay. So I think why A is correct is because each passing generation, we're just comparing one group to the other group. We have no idea what's happening in the middle. Like what if all of these generations here all go in the same amount of numbers? We can't conclude a correlation that each generation they're going down by just comparing point A to point B without
Right.
any knowledge of the middle.
Yeah, because it can go up and down.
Yeah, like what if like the 50 to 65 crowd has the highest percentage turnouts?
And that doesn't support the first one, it going down as generations
By generation. Yeah, each passing generation. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how come E is wrong then?
Overlooks the I actually don't like either. Okay. Overlooks the possibility that voting patterns among age groups will change in the future, because even I don't think that's a flaw. Like that could be true. But what we're saying right now is this indicates that we're becoming increasingly disconnected for what is right now. Like, yeah, it could change. And if
we're talking about
things
now.
do change, that wouldn't be the case. But we're saying that the current reasoning, our current reasoning indicates this. It doesn't matter about future generations.
Okay. Yeah, because we're talking about current time.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because this one it was hard for me.
Yeah, that I don't like this adverb here. I'm like, another generation, another stage.
Yeah, like what exactly?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it was too broad, I feel like. Because like the way I instead of another, I added on another generation just because I was following.
No, I think generation's correct, but I don't really know how to apply that.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. Like, okay, you can
To another generation. So they're saying that, yeah, they're saying young adults to it. Because 65 and older, what are we saying? They're in later stage of another generation? Like, are we supposed to have our generations memorized?
Yeah, because like
This is the baby boomers.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're the young adults.
Yeah, really young adults. Millennials or Gen Z, please. I'm just kidding. Did you have any more questions?
No, that was the rest. After my time was up, I went ahead and did them like after the test, and I did well on the end.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, it was just more of the middle.
It's your first 20 score section, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just like.
Are you gonna text your mom or boyfriend and let them know?
Yeah, I will.
Good.
I just have to. Yeah, because and plus too, like the ones I missed, I kind of understood why I missed them.
That's the goal. Like, look at that progress in 3 weeks. I'm so excited for you this weekend.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm
trying to let them know that you got a 159.
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna let them know that your PT was a 159?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know. Yeah, but like I kind of like don't know if it's necessarily accurate, right? You know what I mean? Just because
it is guessing. You didn't apply guessing on any of them. The LR.
Oh yeah, no.
So yeah, so giving you 2 points, all we did was give you 2 points. And so like easily guessing a different letter on a reading comp or guessing an LR, you would have gotten 2 points.
Okay. All right. Then yeah.
Or give them about a 158 if you don't want to give them a 159.
Yeah, because like I'm just kind of scared. Like I'm like, okay, I'm doing great, and then like test day comes, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to do everything, and then you know what I mean, like.
Which is why you have 2 more potential options.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'm gonna continue studying in a little bit after lunch. I'm probably gonna do reading comp.
Oh, my class is also at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, and we're doing section. I don't have it, which I don't know if 4 p.m. Wednesday if you have class or not.
I don't think I have class. No, I don't. My class Wednesdays in the morning.
We're doing Practice test 45, LR section 1.
45, section 1.
Yep, if you want to join.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably do that section tomorrow then, or on Wednesday, like in the morning.
Whatever. I have one student that was like, if I ever can't do the section for free, can I just join in and listen? And I was like, it wouldn't be as impactful, but you can still do that.
Yeah, I just didn't see because you're discussing your thought process.
Yeah, because that is what it is. And like a couple students messaged me and said how helpful it was to hear other people's thought processes.
Yeah, how they think of it, yeah.
Yeah, and then people can now see like how all over the places people are and how they think.
Yeah, I noticed that from like the few minutes I was on on there. I was just like no.
What answers did you get? A, B, D, E.
Yeah. And like like I tried going on the poll, but like my Wi-Fi, like the
no worries.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel super cool because if you go into the classroom, I created a like it as like an assignment. But if you click on it, so on classwork, if you go to small classes, I clicked the link so you can register the PT, but I also created a form so you can go in and submit your answers beforehand, but it will give you the wrong one. So you like, if you get it wrong, but it won't tell you the correct answer. So it's really easy for blind review.
Okay.
And then at the bottom of it, I put in questions you flagged while taking. So you can just tell me, and then the top 3 questions you want to go over just to make our time more efficient on Wednesday.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. Yeah, I'll do that as well. Do you think it matters? Sorry, I just have one more question. Like what numbers I do PTs for LR or like reading comp or games? Like what test range numbers?
I would stay in the 70s so you can save the 80s for your next test.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine. I was just I wasn't sure for like this week, like don't take this the wrong way, but like if it would be beneficial to do 45 or if I should stick with staying in the 70s.
Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I don't think it's going to hurt. Like I think you're further along than that making a difference.
Okay.
I think that you want to say like, where I think it does make a difference is when you do full tests.
Yeah, because I've heard that they change.
Yes, like the difficult, but like an individual section, no, because like I tell people do the 50s of reading comp because they're the hardest.
Okay, then yeah.
But that's a great question, and if you feel differently, you can totally make that call for yourself, and I'm not going to be offended.
Okay, all right, then yeah, I'll look it over and see because I'm definitely going to do.
I tend to pick harder sections.
I'm sorry.
So I tend to pick harder sections to go over.
Oh, okay. Then if it's harder, I'll do it because it.
Right. Well, that's normally like or there's like question types that aren't as common. So they might throw you for a loop, like those pattern games.
Right. Yeah. That's good. Okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna continue tonight studying because I have nothing else to do.
First week of class this week. Hey.
I know. I'm so excited. What sucks though is that like I have the LSAT on the weekend of first week, so it's not like I can.
Actually, that's best though because
it's not as
you're not stressed. Yes.
Yeah, it's just kind of like everybody's like, "Oh, we're going out." I'm like,
"What's going out?" I'm just kidding. Actually, no. To be fair, nobody should be going out with like.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Corona. Yeah.
All right. I have to run, but it was great. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
It sounds good. Bye.
That's all you do. Yep. Bye.
Bye.